name's Nate. You've probably seen me in the channel before. Just gonna let you guys know about my 2005 Honda S2000. Bought this car about 5 years ago. The car I bought off of eBay, which was a terrible decision. You should never do that. I bought it sight unseen from Florida. So it turns out the car actually wasn't from Florida, it just had been rebuilt in Florida. Paint job was just a quick spray. So there's issues with the paint, there's cracks in different various places, but oh well. When I first bought it, it was really supposed to just be a daily. Wasn't really planning on doing much to it. It was pretty much stock. It had a Chinese cold air intake on it, that's about it, and it had a straight pipe exhaust that sounded like absolute garbage. So the first thing I did was put a MagnaFlow exhaust on it. I didn't want it to be too loud, so that's why I went that route. I actually really like the way it sounds. It's not the loudest thing, which is what I was looking for. So for about the first year of owning this car, really not much was done to it. It was mostly undoing the damage that had been done by the previous rebuilders. Various places with overspray that I had to kind of fix. There was like some bent suspension parts from the accident still that I had to replace. I mean, the car when it came had bald tires. I had got new wheels and tires for it. So the first year of ownership wasn't the best. So really the first things I did was get new wheels and tires. I did some aeros. I made my own splitter. I have an APR GTC 200, so I bought a roll bar. It's from Rockstar Garage. Keeps me safe on the track. I got the double diagonal. So after doing those kind of mods, I kind of wanted to put more power in the car. I mean, I liked the power when I first bought it, but as you drive the car, you kind of get used to it and you want to upgrade that. So next thing I did was supercharge it. So I have the Kraftwerks kit. I recently got it tuned, made 375 horsepower to the wheels. So when I wanted to get it tuned, I told the guy, I'm going to be taking this to the track. I'm not looking for a street tune. I want it to be straight track tune, so I want it to be as safe as possible. So I wanted to run super rich on the track, so we didn't go for full power, we went for safety. So it's a mild tune at 375 to the wheels, and it's as much as you need. You don't really need more than that in a car that's this size. Recently, I bought some new wheels. They're Motegi MR135s. Really, they're just a budget wheel that I bought for the track. I didn't really want to go all out on a tire and wheel that I'm going to really destroy. So the specs on them are they're 17 by 9.5, the plus 45. So the wheels are wrapped in Nanking AR1s, 255 40 17s. Very nice tire, 100 tread wear. I'm running a pretty aggressive track alignment right now with -3 degrees of camber. While I was working on suspension, I figured I'd just replace pretty much everything. So it has all poly bushing. I have the bump steer kit, I have the lower ball joints replaced that help bring the suspension back to where it should be for a lowered car. I also have Olin's coilovers, which are freaking awesome. They were a lot of money, but they were worth it. I have the master cylinder brace, which really helps the brake feel. I definitely suggest getting one. I also have an engine damper, which helps control the sway of the engine. So I really wanted to update the cooling system, just because it's not worth it to spend all this money in the car and have it only be able to go a couple laps before it overheats. So I went for a Rockstar Garage dual core radiator, which so far has done great for me. I can pretty much drive until my tires get too hot and slick. So that's what I was looking for. It's perfect. So for the future of this car, eventually I really want to get big brakes. That's going to cost a chunk of money, so probably won't be till next year at least. Also, I want to get bigger wheels and tires. I really want to be running 295s. Eventually I want to take this car to competition, which the class that I'm in, 295 seems to be the max. So eventually, if I do that, obviously I have to go wide body. There's no other choice. So I'll probably end up doing that in the future too.